Okay guys, welcome to this video. So this video is a very important video. I'm going over Topstep is real money. Don't be greedy, okay? Repeat after me. Topstep is real money. Don't be greedy. Topstep is real money. Don't be greedy. One more time. Topstep is real money. Don't be greedy. Okay? And it's just simply saying all those numbers you see on Topstep, they're real. For some reason, right? Before I go, for some reason, when it comes to Topstep versus Weeble, if I see 200 green on Weeble, I'm like, oh, wow, that's a lot of money. Dang, it's a nice fat check, you know. 200 green, that's cool. But when I see the Weeble's 200 green P&L at the top of here, well, yeah, I'll show you, right here. Pretend this says it's unlocked and it says PL 200 green. When I see that, my brain flips and it's like, that's big, that's good. I'm satisfied with that, in whatever sort of, just bear with me, okay? Just right now, just think that, right? 200 green, great, satisfied. But when I go to my Topstep XFA and I see this, right? That's nice. I like that. I like a little, I like this little 200 green. But there's something about my brain. It does not equate the two. There's something about Topstep that makes it just like video gamey. There's something about it that I disrespect it. I absolutely just like the 200 green on Weeble. I'm just like, oh wow, that's big. I shouldn't touch with that anymore. And then when I see the 200 green on Topstep XFA, that's still real, like real cash profit money. I look at it and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? I got like $2, not 200. Like what? It's crazy. I don't know what. I think maybe it's because you can make it so easily. Maybe it's because the way they put it's right here. It's RP&L. It'll say 200 again. The Weeble thing. When I see 200 here on the days PO, I respect it. When I see 200 here on the RP&L here, and that's a 200 green, I just look at it. I'm just like, is this real? Like, is this like? It doesn't even feel real. It doesn't feel like. It just feels like a game. Like it's still a paper trade, but it's not. On XFA, that's real fucking money, dude. It's real. It's real. Like even still, honestly, it's kind of even. Still, it's kind of crazy. Even looking at 200 on the very next thing, it says 3,000, and check it out. That's real. This shit is real. I made 3,000 on Tuesday, right? This Tuesday, I made $3,000 in one day. It's real. It's real, right? It's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Like that's what do you mean? Like it's what do you mean? It's like it almost doesn't feel real, but it's real. It's real money. Like that's a real loss. That's real gain. That's real. This is real money to pop out of my account. It's real. For some reason, Topstep just feels more like a video game than Weeble. It feels just more to be disrespected and not grateful and not like understanding the weight of it and appreciating it. Like 200 green. I'm like, oh, dude, whatever, right? Like and then like it just feels like too much of a video game. I don't know how. It's probably because you can just get in and out like really quickly, just ASAP. Why am I on AS? Okay, whatever, right? But yeah, dude, it's real money. I don't know how else to explain it. You need to see this as real money. I mean, I do, and I do. Also, is this fixed? No. Invalid symbol, huh? This is stupid. Anyways, whatever. Okay, whatever. Not important. But this is real money, dude. This is real. This is all real. Like it's insane, And I don't know how. Like again, it's the chart, it's the way they just show it up on here, it's how fast you can get filled, it's how cheap this Combine and Express account is, at face value. $50 Combine, $150 activation fee. It's cheap, you disrespect it that way maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, it's really just, it's crazy. It's really just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But this video is just basically going over it's real money. Like, like how I'm treating this, right? $3,400. That's a real $3,400 for me. I'm not going to be greedy and try to make another 3,000 tomorrow, Monday. I'm absolutely not. Absolutely. even if it was a field day Monday where I could get another 3,000 and easily, right? I'm still not gonna go for it. I'm still just gonna take my 150 and fucking leave for my payout, dude. Literally, because it's real money. It's real money. It's real, right? And I need to get that. I need to get that through my head. I really do. You know, it's a lot. Like, you know, like, right? That's also another thing too, is because of the withdrawal thingies, that the rules they have. That is also another thing that helps, that makes you disrespect it and not be as grateful for it, is because when you see 200, it's not really 200 necessarily. It is like us 3,400. It's real, but there's the factor of the first payout of the account is it's halved, you know. Like there's 200, but really the cash profit I made on the day is 100. There's 3,000, but really the cash profit I made on that day is 1,500, right? And then 400 is 200, 400, 200, you know, whatever. But then when you copy trade, you know, for the most part, then it isn't, right? And it really is a 200. Like, you know, this day that was a 200, this was a 3,000, this was a 400, this is a 400, this is, you know, I mean, that day actually didn't coincide, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Still, I'm up $3,000. You think so I went for red 400. You think I'm going to try to make $800 back on Monday? When I try to do that, I'm going to lose 3,000. I'm not fucking doing that, right? It's real money. It's crazy, dude. It's real money. Get it through your head. Realize it. You know, don't just disrespect it, right? Especially not when I'm just one day away from a payout, right? I've gone 4 green days in a row for 5,000 in my balance on 2 XFAs, and on the Friday I lost it all. $5,000 of profit down the drain, red, lost it all. You know, and I needed that payout. So, you know, learning lesson, and yeah, just, you know, just treat it like real money. Just treat it like real money. It's not a video game, you know. It's weird. It is, but it's not. It's real. This is real. This is life-changing stuff right here. This is the real life-changing shit here. Okay. So yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, Topstep is real money. Don't be greedy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. The biggest thing you take away from this video is just understand the weight. This is a huge weight, right? The same way I see Weeble 200, the same way. Yeah, actually, wait, yeah. Before you just plug that in. When I see this 3,000, because this is I made on August 5th, this Tuesday, right? I made 3,000 and 3,000, right, across the 2 XFAs. So even a half, 1,500 and 1,500, that's 3,000 of cash profit. Now, again, when I see it on here, right, my brain doesn't trigger as much weight and success and dopamine for some reason, because it's Topstep, okay, right? But if I were to see that same 3,000 real cash profit that I made to my name, to my bank account, right? If I saw that on Weeble here, 3,000, I would be like, whoa, dude! I would literally be like nutting, I'd be like, holy 3,000, holy shit! I respect it. Oh my gosh, what a freaking accomplishment! I'm not gonna touch anymore. I'm not gonna be greedy for anymore. I'm going home. I'm going to leave today happy. Wow. You know, but when I see it on Topstep, I was still, because it's easy to make. Is why, honestly, I think that's the real core of it. It's easy. It was easy to make. You know, like I saw 3,000, and when I see 3,000 on Topstep again, I just don't respect it. And also, even I remember after I locked out, I saw 3,000, and I was smart. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just lock out for the day here. 3,000 is a lot of money. It's good, so I was smart to lock out. But then the market kept jumping up even more, right, on this reversal. And then I was like, oh, dude, like, why did I lock out? I should be at 4,000, not 3,000. And dude, the Topstep greed goes crazy. It really does. Topstep greed goes crazy, right? So you can't be greedy. Treat it as real money and respect it the way I did on Tuesday. So I'm happy with it. As much as I could have gotten another 1,000 easy, right? You have to respect real money and realize just how fast things fall apart. And I knew that, so I locked out and got my $3,000 of cash profit locked in on that day. Right? Still on the way of extracting it though, but still, that's real money and gains on the day. So yeah, it's real money, and treat it that way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't be greedy. Topstep is real Weeble cash money on XFA. So yeah, see you again. And also, yeah, after you get a payout, you still have drawdown of the balance, and that still is cash to hold and play with and all these things, you know, too. So that's another thing. It's not halved either. It really isn't halved. It helps with your drawdown to keep making way more profit. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.